Welcome back to PSL Living. I'm Kristina Ciuperger, the Communications Director, and we now have joining us Georgia Leon. Welcome, Georgia, from Dogs and Cats Forever, and our super special guest, Duckie. He is going to be the star of this segment.
And well, he should be. He's a great little guy.
He seems a little shy, at least with me. You know, I guess it's my first time doing the show today, and it's his first time as well, too. So we're both being, first-timers.
It is. He's normally a little, I must tell you, he's normally a little more outgoing than this. I don't know whether it's the lights. He seems fascinated by the lights, so maybe that's it. He's a little tentative. But normally when you walk by his kennel, he's up against the glass with the tail wagging and the head going.
He's got a little going. Yeah, see, now he's agreeing with you on that.
See? And when you go in, he's just all over you. He really enjoys meeting new people and visiting. I think it's because the environment is a little different.
We're wearing the same color scheme, and he's like, what's up? You're wearing black as well, too. I thought I was the star of this show, but he's a cutie. How old is Duckie?
Well, we don't know very much about Duckie or about his history. He was dumped on our front porch.
Wow.
He got the name because the container that he was confined in was all wrapped up with duct tape, hence he became Duckie.
Oh my goodness.
And we think he's probably somewhere between 5 and 7 based on his dentition and so on. There were no signs of abuse or neglect, so we figure something happened that someone just couldn't keep him, and we are a no-kill shelter, so they left him with us.
Well, if they're going to leave a dog someplace, I guess that's the best place to leave it. But...
Oh, no. At times we can take them. Yeah. We were fortunate we could with him, but it really just depends on space. But you bring up a good point. It's far better to try to find a safe place for your pet.
Absolutely.
If not us, if we're unable to help at that particular time, there are many alternatives. You can go online. There are, for certain kinds of dogs, there are rescues that will help. There are the local humane societies, and all of that is safer. We sometimes have them, and we've all seen the poor things that have been hit by a car or something because someone just dumped them.
Right.
And that's
that, or abandoned them, in someone else's yard, or left them.
And that's the tragedy. So always find somewhere safe to leave them. Sure.
And so the best way to get in contact with you is to call the facility directly to see if someone is in that need and they do need to give up their pet for whatever reason.
If they need to surrender a pet, they should call us and talk to us. We are a no-kill. As I said, we're limited on space, so sometimes we can't always take them. But we can give you recommendations, perhaps some other numbers to call, maybe some rescues, maybe some other shelters. We try to help. We'll try to help find a place.
So now Duckie is at the shelter. He is up for adoption.
He is, and Duckie is all set to go. He'll have shots. He's been neutered.
And he's ready for a loving home.
He's good with other small dogs. We know that because he shares a kennel with some, and he goes out in the yard with some other small dogs. He would be great for maybe an older person because he's not high energy, but he's still got some get up and go. Mm-hmm. So he would love going for long walks and things like that, but you wouldn't have to play with him all the time to wear him out. And
right.
I think he'd like being a lap dog sometimes, too.
Well, he seems to like a lot of love, so maybe that's a, better type of environment for him where he would get a lot more of that one-on-one type of attention and love from, maybe, someone that doesn't necessarily have children because, being that he's a little bit older of a dog, he probably appreciates and loves that attention at this point in his life, so he would make a really good companion.
Yes, he would,
someone to kind of hang out with.
Definitely. He's a good boy.
And he's got a very
good temperament. If anyone wants to see Duckie, they can come visit us at the shelter. We're at 4600 Selvitz Road. which is about a third of a mile north of Midway. And we're open every day except Monday, every afternoon except Monday. Monday is deep cleaning day.
Okay.
So
they can come and visit Duckie?
Absolutely, come visit him. You can call us first if you like. Our telephone number is 772-489-5454. And if you want to learn more about Duckie or some of the other wonderful, wonderful pets, we have cats too, lots of them. So if you want to learn something about what we have a Facebook page.
Okay.
And we also have a website. Most of our new intakes, the ones that come in to visit with us, are there within a few days of arrival. And that's dogsandcatsforever.com.
Excellent. Well, look at you, cutie. How do you feel today? Are you ready to be adopted? Yes? You want to make sure you look at that. Say hello to everyone and say, come and visit me. Take me home. Say, you got to find me a new home. I am just too cute to pass up.
He is. He is. And he's got a lovely temperament, too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Georgia. And, of course, Duckie. You want to say hello and goodbye? Wave. Get those cutie ears up so you can get a fan club going. Well, thank you so much for joining us and for all of the great things, that you're doing and that the shelter is doing. And we look forward to your visit. And
it's always my pleasure to visit.
Absolutely. We'll see you next time. Thank you. And we'll be right back after these messages.